Hello everyone, my name is Sophia and me and my coworkers are going to talk in today's video about the Society du Grand Paris, which is the public company created by the state to manage the Grand Paris Express project, serving all people of Île-de-France and the development of the capital region. It is dedicated to the construction of the new Grand Paris Metro. Since its birth in 2010, it has relied on a team of specialists in engineering and management of transportation and development projects to build this major strategic network. And our techniques used to build stations consist on digging the entire volume of the station out of the ground, pouring the reinforced concrete walls around and over the station box, and built inside the box, and the tunnels boring machines will then dig the tunnels in which the track will be installed, which makes a lot of noise that actually generates disturbance for local populations, which automatically and obviously causes tensions between local populations, consistory, and the constructors, and then can lead to major losses for their work sites. And the purpose of our videos is to find problems of each the two parts, workers and locals, and find solutions to each of them.
Hello everyone, I'm Manon. I'm one of the workers, and for the noise problem, we're thinking of a few options. First of all, we can rely on internal green guides for the least polluting and quietest equipment possible. For example, we can use a saw instead of hydraulic breaker. Another thing is that construction methods have a great importance on the level of noise pollution, especially the choice of concrete. So we're thinking about generalizing the use of a vibration-free, self-compacting and self-leveling concrete. Another one is that the construction site can also be continuously monitored using communicating acoustic or vibroacoustic beacons. The collected data is then centralized and stored on a remote server, and the reports can be automatically issued on a daily or weekly basis, with the quality score indicating a more understandable class of performance. If the threshold is exceeded for more than 15 minutes, an alert can be triggered. A message is sent by email or SMS to a list of referents who can then intervene on the noise sources. Okay, now regarding the business local problems, we had two ideas. The first one is to create an accessible shop that will be more accessible and bigger for the people. And the last one is to publish add-on structure that is delimiting our works and maybe on some of our materials and equipment.
I'm Mathilde from the local council, and concerning the noise pollution issues, my team and I thought about giving local governmental aid to inhabitants to reinforce their accommodation insulation. So what they could implement is first a soundproof wall around their property. What can also be a solution is a double glazing if they don't have it. And the last thing we thought about is if they have a roller shelter, it's recommended to place acoustic insulation inside the boxes to prevent from the outside noise. And concerning the local businesses issues, what the local council thought about was first to enable the local stores to have a new site, a new short-term site, where they could sell their products and have a real access without problem of traffic and traffic work. So they will have new customers and have a better visibility. The second solution we thought about was to distribute vouchers to inhabitants, and the differences that the voucher is giving will be taken in charge by the local council. And the last solution we were thinking about was to implement a big event at the end of the work, where like a street market, where the people could walk around and on those streets and shop. So it will boost the sales.
So the issue we have is that there may not be enough time nor resources to finish the metro. This problem affects both the contracting authority and the private contractors. For the contracting authority, the issue is that if work is suspended for 1 day, the cost could entail up to 100K, which is a negative for them. And for the private contractors, if they do not finish work on time, they will have to pay penalties, which is also a negative for them. All these issues, though, they relate to another serious problem, which is communication between these parties and the local council. The issue is here that the local council writes letters to both these parties, but these are about disturbances that have happened many weeks before. So the contracting authority and private contractors are not able to adjust and fix these issues.
Our solution is that the local council should provide more objective data and enhance a better communication with the project manager. As we have seen, the project manager don't know the sources of the disturbances in order to manage it better. So the contracting authority should leverage the help by placing human capital to the private contractors in charge of clarifying the information sent by the local council and provide more specific solutions. How? A team dedicated just on two things. Firstly, strengthen and build a better and healthy relationships with the local council. And secondly, directly track and manage the letters from the local residents. If this new team exists and are able to build relationships and track the letters, will enhance a better communication so that the project manager will have on time and in a clear and more objective data to find the sources of the disturbances and act accordingly.
Hello, my name is Mohammed, and to conclude after this discussion we have identified many problems and proposed many solutions. But the most important thing about problem solving is having a clear communication channel and compromise, and finally to find the best and optimal solution that benefits both parties. Thank you for listening.